Brothers? Hey, what's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the Ho train.
Boom. Oh, there we go. We're checking it out. We're checking it. Books checking it out. All right, check it out. What happens, Steve? What happens, Steve, when there's two strains of a disease that are almost identical? What's that called?
Identical virus.
Plagiarism.
Oh, that's not very good.
You don't think that?
You ought to do better than that.
Fucking horrible. I worked on that a little bit. You don't like that one? Okay, wait. I got another one. I got another one. This one takes a little bit more time to set up. So, after an extended testing and somebody had some symptoms, you know what that all means nowadays. Sure. Somebody had some symptoms, they went in to get tested, and the doctor was like, you need to come back in, we need to talk about the results of your test. Okay, nervous as hell, comes in there, and it's like, now, turns out your test is positive. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Well, here's what we got a plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to we need to isolate you. We're going to quarantine you. We're going to whoa, Jay, come on. We're going to isolate you, and the plan is the way you're going to get better is we're going to isolate you and feed you pizza.
Pizza.
And there was like,
why pizza?
Well, it's like the isolation and pizza. The pizza's going to makes me better, and it's like, no. But that's the only food we can slide under the door.
now?
Yes, it's hot right now. Woo! Oh my God! Rounds out. Rounds out. Everybody's telling us we need to spread out.
This thing's like,
Whoa, whoa,
this
whoa.
thing's probably like 15 years old and it still had some punch to it.
So's my girlfriend.
There might be a fire over there, by the way, on the turntables. I saw a spark fly over there.
There's sparks. We got sparks.
I love that smell. It's like caps.
Oh, it does. Oh yeah, that's a cat pistol smell.
Well, just take a hammer out on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Love that. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us for Grown Man Record Night. I know it's been a tough week or two.
What a weird time we are in.
We are definitely in a weird time, and I know a lot of happy 350th. Some folks, Don Crom,
We have,
appreciate you, brother. This is our 350th episode.
Are you serious?
That's pretty crazy.
350?
I didn't really realize that till in the
That's special.
till we started. That's pretty crazy. More than MASH.
Someone said more than MASH.
John said, yeah. That's pretty
We have
nuts.
surpassed MASH.
Pretty nuts, which is my nickname from college.
PN. Pretty nuts. Oh, pretty nuts bananas.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking the levels.
What a time to be alive.
I'm loving it. It's a good time. I always knew I was built for the apocalypse. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew it was my time. Apocalypse was going to be my time, baby.
Well, I got to tell you, today was the first day I actually worked from home entirely. You know, and I'm an editor and a producer, and it actually
Let's get
it
weird
actually
about
it actually worked. It worked really well, and I'm thinking I should do this for the rest of my career. Just stay on my couch.
That's
And-
what I've said.
and
Like, what
do
happens
that.
when they figure out
I
that?
think this works better.
Yeah. This is.
I was actually more productive. So.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. All that was live. Sorry.
That's all right.
But yeah, it's been very weird dealing with everything that's been going on. But I mean, more importantly, because everybody loves sports.
Everybody's in the same boat.
Everybody knows I'm a Jay. It's making it flicker. You're flickering. Everybody knows I'm a Buccaneers fan. So check this out. Boom. How about a little Tom Brady coming our way, huh?
To the Bucks?
Sport ball. Set Hut?
I didn't know that until I came over here.
Sport ball.
Is this official?
Yeah. So we're gonna do some big things.
Turn to big road to the wild card next year.
I'll take it. Wild card, I'll eat it up.
Wild card or bust.
You want a wild card? I'll eat it up. I love it.
Sports talk.
Happy 350 full period. Oh, full period video. Whoa.
That's a lot.
Hi Jay, love you, buddy. Says Shane. Yeah,
Are we on
yeah.
YouTube? Are we on YouTube right now?
We're on everything.
I gotta find the show.
We on YouTube. We're on everything.
I don't see episode. I don't see episode 350. I see 349.
It probably still says that. Is it the one that says live beside it?
No.
It's probably
When it
that
says
one.
live, that's the one
probably
that's
that
happening.
But look, check it out. I want to get into I want to get out of here. Hey,
I found it.
I want to special thanks fellow Twitch streamer Harris Heller had provided this
Harris Heller, health clip.
this streaming playlist. Dude created like 6 hours of music. He was like free, copyright free music you can use for your Twitch streams, your YouTube
Nice.
videos, whatever. So we're playing that under us tonight. It's very cool of him
What
to do
kind,
that.
what kind of music? Electronic?
Kind of a, I would say like lo-fi hip hop kind of stuff. Nice low-key beats just to kind of keep the party moving. Very chill stuff. It doesn't take away
where
from.
can you find him?
You can find him on Twitter. This stuff's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music.
And what's his name again?
YouTube. Harris Heller.
Harris Heller.
If you're not,
Thanks for the
Man.
help, Harris Heller.
I'm just man. We really do appreciate it. It's.
I mean, we've turned some people on to some beats underneath our show before.
It's when I heard it, I was like, oh, yo, this is perfect for what we're doing. This is perfect for what we're doing. Don't have to worry about it like popping us and it's like good production. Dude made all this shit specifically for. He didn't find it. He made it specifically for streaming and folks like us doing what we're doing. Shane says we need the prayer line back, Jay. Ooh, baby. I don't know about.
If ever before there was a time.
If ever there was a time we need the prayer line,
We'll see. Maybe one day.
Jay may leak that number here shortly. We'll tease that ahead.
The prayer line.
But you know, it's been weird this past week or so. It's gotten increasingly weirder.
Every day.
Especially for folks, I mean, for everybody, but if you kind of want to break it down into our little niche, our little hobby, Amazon stopped delivering shit that wasn't like medical stuff.
Priority.
So all vinyl shipments stopped.
They stop, or did they just go to the back of the line?
No, they stop until at least April 5th, I believe.
Wow.
So at least for a couple of weeks. What's up, Aaron Griffin?
Is toilet paper part of that?
You can't find none of that anyway. That's kind of
Which
a thing.
Is ridiculous.
They're saying we're temporarily prioritizing household staples, medical supplies, and other high-demand products coming in on our fulfillment centers.
Toilet paper is a household staple.
The other stuff is da-da-da. You'll understand about that. So immediately I start thinking about the things that we're really passionate about, our local record stores, and I'm sure all you guys are too. How are these guys surviving in this thing? I don't know what the people like where you guys are, how it's going down there, but Underdog Records, I think Hippo Records is just shut down altogether, right, Jay?
Right.
For the time being in Greensboro. Underdog, who's our biggest record store that we deal with,
Our favorite.
Our buddy. What he's doing is he's still got new stuff coming in.
He probably shows new used.
He does new.
He always does that once a week.
He does new and used stuff. What's going on, Carl and Tiffany? Barefoot Envelope down there.
Lord.
But he's showing stuff and like putting it on social media, and you can like reserve it and then come pick it up at the store, or they'll actually like curbside deliver it to you.
Nice.
Or even deliver it to your house in some extent.
What?
So I'd love to hear what other people in the country, and if your record store is not doing shit like this, or nobody close to you is allowing you to do this kind of stuff, because I know it's tough to get stuff online like this now. Folks, feel free, look up our guy or hit us up if you want to know about Underdog, because they'll ship it to you in Ohio or California or whatever. If you're looking for a place to browse through and get into some records.
Well, here's an interesting thing. I pitched this idea to news because we've talked about bars and restaurants and clubs having to close.
Yeah.
Well, what that means, in addition to these bars and restaurants and clubs not making money and having to shut down, is there's a lot of local musicians who are full-time musicians. I mean, I'm a musician, but I also have a full-time job.
Right.
So I have that to fall back on. But these full-time musicians, this is their life. And what some of them are doing, which is I find very interesting, is they're putting on little mini concerts. Like I have a friend, Doug Davis, Double D.
Double D!
Double D. He'll go on Facebook and say, okay, today I'm playing a little mini concert for my friend, Josh Redman or whatever.
That's popping up all over the place.
And this is his Venmo account. And so he'll put up his Venmo account and he'll play for 20 minutes, and you watch the show and you donate to his show, but it goes to another local musician, which I think is amazing and great that these guys are doing this for other guys as well.
It's a very sweet gesture. And the other point of that is we see this kind of going on, and a lot of big bands are doing this, a lot of big artists. Some cats just sitting with an acoustic guitar and just jamming a little thing, and not necessarily for money or trying to raise whatever, but like, you think maybe after this kind of blows over, does this become a thing? Or people are going to be like, man, I would kind of like, some nights, I mean, not always, 100% on the camera. 100% on the camera. Not always, but sometimes you're going to want to like maybe do that instead of going to a show, now that that's kind of known and accepted and you kind of figure out what that means to do that. I think it's, sometimes maybe you want to order a pizza and watch Hank III play a show in his basement, rather than like go out to a show and like, oh, who's going to be the DD? Are we going to have to Uber out of here? It's going to cost us fucking $75 for a beer. Is that going to become more of a thing? Maybe. I don't know.
Tony Danza.
Something else that came up, Bandcamp today was
I'm good.
Bandcamp today was doing a thing where you could buy stuff off of their site without paying the fee that they incur normally. Are you on your phone, Steve?
I'm answering a text or a chat.
Okay. All right. We got everybody.
Somebody asked if Underdog had a
I can post a link if somebody wants.
the Facebook. They have a store. He has a store.
5 L's
He's
live
still
stream.
You can like ask for like
Yeah,
whatever.
they don't really anymore
He's
though.
delivering too, right?
Yeah, he'll deliver it wherever.
He's shipping unlimited for $4. That's a heck of
Yeah.
a deal.
$4 shipping.
Pretty decent.
Bandcamp is doing a thing where they're foregoing their little cut that they take out of their stuff, and I think it's only today, which was yesterday. So I'm probably just speaking in tongues because it's already over. But it's something they did on Friday, which is pretty cool. In the
If I
fact that
do it
they,
again.
yeah. But this kind of brings me to another point. I think this is a time where, the last time we really went digging, or for me at least, was when Nate came into town, and we went out to
Yeah.
Underdog and Hippo, and dug into like the local crates and whatever.
Right. We did dollar digs.
And
That's so
Stand
fun.
by.
I've never been able to do that.
Digging
Like I
local
always want to
crates.
like go and spend like 4 hours.
That's
like, looking
that's
everything
such
up.
a
Always
good
in hurry.
picture of the old days.
it's a good picture. Everybody look at this picture for a minute. So the point I want to make here is we got really used to like digging where we wanted to dig for the longest time. News stores, digging spots, whatever it is. Especially for big time collectors or people that have large collections. Shut up, Jay. Shut it off. Shut it off.
Usually you can't get him on the mic. Now you don't want him to do it.
Shot yet?
Not yet.
I think that everybody shut the fuck up when we make this point. I'm making a point
Love
here.
you.
Making a point.
Sorry.
I spent a lot of time out in the field.
This is a perfect time to go back to your collections and dig within your own collection. I can't stress this enough, especially for somebody with a collection as big as ours, which is
Right.
not crazy,
No.
but it's large collection. But how many times have you been back through your and be like, wait a minute, when did I get this record? Where the fuck did this come from?
And if you find
I don't remember
extras
buying
that you
this.
want, keep remember my kid.
But it's all this. There's tons of stuff like that where you just don't remember that you bought the record or it's been around or whatever. It's a great time to dig back through your own collection.
It is.
Reevaluate. Maybe you want to get shed of some things.
Or you might discover things that you loved and you had neglected. Now you realize how
I
much
bought
you
a
love it.
Kaja Gugu album on a whim, and now, holy shit, it's my favorite fucking band. Because what you bought 3 years ago and
Your
what you bought
favorite
now,
band?
I'm just
Are
saying.
you serious?
I'm just saying, what you bought 3 years ago and right now may be a completely different story. I know for me it is. I was
Sure.
really into 80s stuff, or I was really into psych stuff. I'm really into prog stuff. And then, 3 years from now, it's a different animal.
Right.
And that's something I think that's a good time to do that, is right now. To that point, speaking of being kind of dug into your own devices, Moog and Korg have made their 2 synthesizer apps, Steve. We used to fuck around with some synthesizer apps.
Yeah, we did.
They have made their, boom.
Well,
There was a good Moog app that was for the iPhone.
This is the Mini Moog, Model D, and Calisator.
In fact, every
Say that.
Coscillator.
Coscillator. Respectively, available for free download as a response to the coronavirus pandemic. The Mini Moog Model D
What? I didn't know
replicates
about
the design
this.
to the sounds of the 70s Mini Moog synth. There's one of them, and the Korg's Coscillator app features 150
So both
built-in
are
sounds
available for download?
for free. One of them's free
Korg
until
and Moog.
today.
Okay.
The Mini
It's
Moog.
$12.29. You think it's still available?
No, wait, here we go. The Mini Moog D will remain free indefinitely, while the Castellator app will remain free until the 20th of March for Android users, the 31st of March for iOS users.
Ah, fuck. Too late.
That's for the Korg. To get the Moog. The Moog's free.
I want both of them.
Well, yeah. But that's pretty cool, though. Because those are some great apps. Dude, if you've got like a... If you were part of this... I've not been so lucky. I've been still going to work and
Why
doing
didn't you tell
shit.
me?
Because I've been saving it for Friday, and then I realized it expired on Friday.
Because now it's actually Saturday.
You're a Saturday. But
Let me see if I can still get it.
just get on it. Let's try it. Pick it up.
I mean, if I'm going to be on my phone,
Pick it up. But yeah. We did some fun stuff with those back in the day.
oh, we
Those
did.
synth apps. Yeah.
Like we would have Halloween, like sales would invite families of their clients to come through our station for Halloween. We have it all decorated, and me and Mike would be on our like phones with these synth apps, like making these just crazy weird sounds.
Now, I'll let you do the honor of reading the Bill comment out loud. Welcome, Bill. We appreciate you, brother. Hope you're well.
Bill says, "I got the Moog. It rules. I have a real Castellator though."
He's got a real one.
Okay.
What?
Nice.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Is that Bill's box of sound?
It is.
Yeah. BBOB. Or BBOS. BBOS. Come on. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Let's see if I can get it.
Now this leads me to be like, hey, look, everybody. Everybody take a knee. I don't want to get too corny. I don't want to get too weird here. And I don't, this is not a C
Oh,
virus.
it's 1999.
This is not a C virus episode. We're not going to
Son
get
of
too
a
weird.
bitch.
But look, I think if there's one kind of cool thing that can come out of this situation
Yeah.
for a lot of people that may be like us or like you, filmmakers or songwriters or musicians that just write riffs or whatever, that are quarantined for 2 weeks. I think a lot of people for a long time that are artists, that are creators, would have said, man, if I could just have 2 weeks to sit down, man, I could fucking hammer this shit out, you know what I mean? You
Right.
give me 2 weeks, man, I'd come up with a whole new album. I could write a whole film. I could come. So I think the one good thing that could come out of this is the art that comes out of this. You think maybe we see an art boom out of this in a year?
I would hope so.
I haven't heard this talked about, but it's, I mean, everybody's talking about, oh, there's going to be a baby boom because people going to be fucking. Fucking.
Meow.
Fuck that. Let's talk about real stuff and like
He hates babies.
creation of like real things. I think in a year or a year and a half, we could see some real art coming out of this. Whether it's like a revival of a film genre or
Music.
music or songwriting or poetry or whatever's in your deal.
Well, I'll say
Potentially, I think you could.
along that vein, knowing that I was going to be
Sorry.
maybe in the house at home for quite some time,
Yeah.
I have invested in a little deal here.
Oh yeah.
And I picked
I
up
want to play with it so bad.
at Ed McKay. I picked up an 8-track Tascam Porta Studio.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It has a, I forget what the size of the hard drive, but you can
44D.
record 8 tracks. More than that if you can ping pong. And then it's got some built-in effects. It's just a pretty cool little system. It's got some nice inputs, outputs on it, and it masters to a CD, which is kind of weird, but I went and bought a stack. But you can also just throughput it and master it to your laptop.
Did you just ask me if I can ping pong, motherfucker? Because let me tell you something.
You might as well be Chinese.
I'm sorry. I was waiting on it. That's fucking awesome, though.
Yeah.
That looks so
So,
fucking cool.
so I've
What
got
was
that.
that from? What year is that from? You said it masters a CD. So
I wanna
I'm
say
thinking
it was like-
mid 2000s.
Late,
Later than that.
like 2010, maybe
Okay.
2012, 2013. I'm not sure. But I got it at Ed McKay with some of my trade credit.
Okay, what kind of sideways shit is that, Carl and Tiffany? Good point, Bananas, if we can all stop playing video games long enough. Is that a jab? Are you guys
A little
jabbing?
jab.
He's
Are we
coming
jabbing?
for you.
Are we jabbing?
You gonna have smoke?
Is that Carl?
You don't want to smoke.
Yeah. Are we jabbing?
And Tiffany.
Um,
Hair?
let me see what else. I only have things. That's kind of my like news of the day.
Okay.
There, there's some stuff that's coming out today. Good luck trying to get it. I almost didn't include like stuff that came out today, so I found some stuff that's pretty cool. But I don't know. Maybe it comes out. It comes out today, but maybe you have a hard time getting it, and it ends up being a few months before you actually pick it up. Let's see what we got here. Boom. Get off of that.
Abby's boyfriend ordered Animal
Whoa.
Crossing from Amazon and he never got it.
Yeah.
The new one?
Yeah.
He was hyped for it.
Check it out.
Digital download instead. 'cause it's not
Brand new Burzum album.
Hell yeah.
Now this is nuts. What's up, Thump Finger?
He
That is
burning other shirts down?
I'm a big Burzum fan. I know a lot
I
of
watched
it's
that documentary.
it's kind of a stigma about Burzum, but this thing is kind of like the last couple of records, and a lot of people say this is the last Burzum record. That Varg is not going to make another record. This is another like
He's a drama queen.
dark ambient record. This is not a black metal record. It's a dark metal record.
Right.
A dark ambient record. It's kind of like some of the last stuff he's released. He didn't kind of really mean to do this record. He just realized he'd had enough stuff that was backed up to release a record, and like did it. But this is something funny. I'm kind of zipping through. This music is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, transcending in a genre and perhaps belonging to many different genres. The intention. Hold on, let me see what I got here. The intention with it was to always create a certain atmosphere, often related to an idea or situation. Okay, here we go. This is the weird part.
All right.
Since my true passion has never been music, but actually tabletop role-playing games.
What?
What? I figured I should make this album intended for that use, as background music for my own My Farg OG, which stands for Mythic Fantasy Role-Playing Game. Hopefully you'll get a sense of Thule when you listen to this. So this is like a straight up for an RPG, like an old school tabletop RPG. And that's Varg's what he claims himself to be his biggest passion. The guy that murdered and burned churches down in the name of music says that's not his biggest passion, but actually role-playing games on the tabletop.
Shut the fuck up. What? No. What?
What? Like, I don't agree with the fact of burning down churches and killing people and all that. But if you're that passionate about it, at least I understand that. But now he's saying like that wasn't even like my mainstays. My mainstays was like playing D&D in my basement.
Yeah, that's fucking.
That's weird, man. So I don't know.
He's a drama queen.
Okay, check it out. Another band. Heard this a few times now. New album came out today from a band. Hold up. Boom. Get off of that. Code Orange.
It's so good. It's so good.
Don't like it.
What? I haven't heard the new album, but their older stuff.
Code.
Like
Oh, you just download it?
I'm not sure it's the same app, but
Okay.
I found a free app.
So Code Orange underneath, released on Roadrunner today. Code Orange is what's known as an American hardcore band.
I wouldn't say.
I don't like that term. And I don't know about their old stuff, but I sampled the stuff from today, this new record, because a lot of people talk really highly of it.
I've told you for months to listen to it.
It's got a very like industrial kind of vibe added to the stuff. So it's like they were listening to a lot of Nine Inch Nails or something.
Well, that's very different than anything I've heard from them. Like they were almost stoner doom metal. Like
That's
I've
what
only
they-
heard
yeah.
A couple. I haven't downloaded, but I've listened to a couple on XM radio.
But it's I didn't care for it.
But
That's
I'm
not my
gonna
jam.
play
I
some
don't know about their old stuff, but I can tell you right now, this new record, it's not. I don't care nothing about that. What are you doing?
I'll have to come back to
I haven't
that.
heard any industrial shit, any of the stuff I've heard from them.
Here's something I don't.
I don't know why I'm talking to, but if you hear me.
No microphone.
I know. Sorry. I was talking to you guys, but
Boom.
pulling a J.
Morrissey. I am not a dog on a chain. Brand new Morrissey record came out today. Are you a fan of the solo Morrissey stuff?
Not much.
I'll be honest, I've never really listened to a lot of it. I know Rob from Boston, huge fan. And a lot of my friends are big Morrissey fans. And
I mean, there's a lot of artists that I follow that are whiners.
Sure.
He's a whiner.
Oh, he's a great one. Oh, nowadays.
He's a great whiner.
Nowadays, he's a psychopath. He's like super
Right.
conservative,
Sure.
Yeah.
which is very weird. And I love the Smiths. I mean,
Right.
love the Smiths. But, so I don't know. I don't have a lot to compare this to. I just know that a lot of our viewers would be interested in this. And I'd be interested in hearing if this is actually something that they're interested in and enjoyed.
Right.
I didn't really sample any of this. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys you guys
That's awesome.
new Morrissey fans, like new records coming out from Morrissey? Are you interested in that? I know him from being a real bitch in terms of like canceling tours and like, oh no, my throat hurts. I'm not gonna play for 2 years because I've got a sore throat. Like that's what I know Morrissey from, is stuff like that.
He had cancer or something.
He had cancer. What are you gonna use that for, an excuse your whole life, Jay? No, I got one, thank you.
Oh.
He had like ball cancer or
Any
something.
more
All right.
news?
Yeah. Check this out. Everybody in this room will probably like this one here now. Okay. Oh, I actually, hang on. Dozer, influential early 2000s Swedish hard rock band.
Yep.
These guys kind of picked up where Caius left off. A lot more melodic than Caius. The first three records from the early 2000s have been re-released today. For folks in the stoner doom, on the more the melodic side of that, so more like Queens of the Stone Ages sounding stuff, should be really interested in this, and that they're reissued because they were not available. So certainly check this out. But no, check this out. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
A favorite here on the program.
Yeah.
Mirker.
Mirkur.
I've got a full one,
No, you don't.
don't I?
Where?
No, we haven't recorded yet.
Oh.
That's ours.
I have a Mirker album. It's fantastic. If you
It's
don't know,
really good.
if you don't know Mirker, this is she's
Cold-hearted snake.
cold-hearted snake.
Is she Icelandic or is she
No.
Norwegian?
Uh-oh. Pill problem.
But it's like
It's yeah, I want to say it's Norway.
black metal, but it's also very melodic.
Denmark.
What's the name of it again?
Shit! Everybody, shut up!
What was the name of the band?
Mirkur. I'll look it up.
No, I've got it right here.
I've got a phone.
No,
Somebody help him out.
I was emailing with Ragnar earlier
You're
today.
right, Danish.
Danish.
Amelia Brun.
Yeah, Amelia Brun. Danish, and she. Whoa.
Dark folk black metal.
Why did it go to?
And that sums it up because it'll be very folky and all of a sudden it's like
Well, this
really dark.
All I hear about.
this is actually not. It's not like that.
Okay.
One of three is connected.
What?
There's an error with YouTube. Hang on, everybody.
What kind of error?
Damn it. No.
Arrow. Did we say something?
Are you still there? Anybody on YouTube?
It sounds fine to me.
Still there? Anybody on YouTube?
It sounds fine to me. I'm on YouTube. I love the echo though.
Yeah. No problem with YouTube? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, this thing like. Okay.
Hey, Christoph asked, is there going to be some Grown Man Record 9 product? Christoph asked, is there going to be some Grown Man Record 9 product?
Okay, look everybody.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, look.
This is a serious conversation.
before we do this, without 5,000 people talking over top of me, this Miracle album, it's not a black metal record.
Okay, you already told us that.
It's a folk record.
Folk record.
Okay.
Comes back from her childhood.
Okay.
I listened to a few tracks. I don't want to say this, it sounds corny as hell. Beautiful record.
Okay.
Chick singer.
She's a great
I
singer.
It
hate
is.
chick singers.
Absolutely
Great singer.
beautiful.
Sure.
I'm telling you,
And you
this is like,
biased against chick singers.
wow.
You hate
All right.
it is so good, man.
I can get down with that.
So,
What is green?
to this point, I do want to unveil tonight.
Big news, breaking news.
We do have some breaking news.
This just in.
A brand new Grown Man Record Night logo
A logo.
Yeah.
to be
Okay.
used from this
Big
point
sight.
forward.
From this point forward.
I was
Boom.
pretty amazed.
And to this point,
It's so good.
That's pretty special.
that's a special logo. So
It's
let's
great.
everybody soak it in.
You know to help you soak it in.
But to this point, what we're also going to offer based off of this logo
Off this logo.
is a series of merchandise,
That's
A
what's up.
series
perhaps
of merch.
limited edition. I don't know.
We have a merch table.
Go
Boom.
work the table.
We got shirts.
What kind of stuff are we talking about here?
Now check this out. We're talking. We got T-shirts.
Yeah.
Can people see this?
Yeah,
Yep.
in all kinds of colors. You got your black.
The red is pretty dope.
The red is what I would recommend just because I
Yeah.
think it fits the best. Got the gray. You got some black.
Well, black, the record doesn't stand out on the black,
Yeah.
sadly.
You got a
I would have put
yellow,
a little bloom.
green.
I would have put a little bloom shadow behind
Purple
that.
is okay. Check it out. Here's another thing we got. Tote bags. I
Okay.
cannot. Okay. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
I cannot confirm or deny if these are big enough for records.
They should be.
I would assume that they should
They
be.
should be.
It says the dimensions.
No, does not.
Yeah, it does.
Does not.
Does not.
No.
No dimensions.
So I
Somebody
can't
needs to be
confirm
the-
that.
One of us needs to be the first
It's
to
also not a size chart.
Moving on.
purchase
for
this.
leggings.
Let's call in and get the
Sticker. Grown Man Record Night sticker.
Sticker?
I
Boom.
want one for the Buick, please.
This is the one I would recommend as a die cut sticker, so it's like cut actually to the design.
Poker in the front, sticker in the rear.
Yeah.
How about a little hooded sweatshirt action
Hooded
on,
sweatshirt.
on a red? Boom. Little gray. How about a green?
boss man with red.
For our heroin addicts.
Blue. What only heroin addicts wear sweatshirts? What town are you living in, Steve? How about a coffee cup?
Put your mug on this mug.
Look at that. Get a yellow one. How about get a gray one? Get a black one. Look at that. Probably the white one.
Do they change color?
Just lickety split, like hypercolor.
I want to see the
We got long sleeve tees,
nice.
You got leggings?
long sleeve tees in a lot of different colors. We got the regular stickers, and this was an accident.
Sometimes the best things happen because of accidents.
This was a total accident, and I didn't know what to do about this, and I couldn't delete it. But apparently, we have leggings.
Can folks see this?
Yeah,
Grown Man Record Night leggings.
we have leggings.
I'm gonna get some.
That's pretty awesome. Look at that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get some with my matching socks.
So anyway,
I'll get
That's-
some and then make my premiere on the show. How about that?
that's coming up. So if you guys, I'll do a let me do a link here. I've not really
I want a shot.
I've not really launched this per se, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop a link right here.
Yeah.
Boom. So this should take you to our merch page.
Teespring.com.
No. To be fair, I've not ordered any samples of these. I can't give out free ones, even for our biggest fans, our biggest friends, our oldest.
We have no inventory.
We got nothing.
It's like Cafe Press.
We've not even tried it. So I was gonna wait until we ordered a sample and then tried it out and said like, oh wait, hold up, this is nonsense. But I waited. But I'm giving you a look at that logo.
I'll order the tote.
I'm legit getting the leggings. Either they're $40
So,
or $50.
if anybody does order something, let us know what quality
Do
was.
they come with fragrance pads?
And then look,
Uh-huh.
look. If the quality on this is like a suspect, or like a couple of people are like, yo,
Does it come from China?
I'm not really sure about this or whatever. The next round, we go to another distributor.
It may come from China. It might
Whatever.
take forever to come.
But the point is, we'll try somebody. We'll bounce around based on the impact from the community. If these are like super, I've heard good things about Teespring.
Okay.
But if you hear like, oh, they're super thin, or they don't fit right, or the printing is all washed out.
Super thin seems to be a thing that's in lately.
Well-
The link didn't work. They want it.
Huh?
They want the link.
Teespring?
That should work as
there.
a link.
Well, there's not a link.
There is a link.
It's not visible for us.
Who?
I see it.
Well, my chat is not. and
I'm
Aaron
there now. I
Gabriel?
just clicked on it.
He just clicked on it.
Aaron doesn't see it. I don't see it.
Aaron? I don't see Aaron.
It's
Where's
in
Aaron?
the chat.
In the chat.
It's all there.
Well, not in our YouTube chat.
Let me go to the
Are
tote.
you on?
$15.
Are you on Twitch, Steve?
No, I'm on YouTube.
That's weird.
Huh. Aaron says he don't see it. That's weird.
Oh, yeah,
No link
I'm
on
literally-
YouTube.
I'm
Damn it.
looking at
All
it.
right, hang on.
I see it.
Boom.
I'm on YouTube.
I just posted it now. See, stuff's getting weird, folks. I apologize. We use a program called Restream, which links our.
Yeah, no link on YouTube. Definitely not
all
in
right,
my chat.
we got it.
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not
there it
seeing
is.
any of that either. By the way.
Stuff's not always linked together right tonight. It's being a little weird.
Yeah, we
It
got
dropped all the way out earlier, so
And GMR.
But we're still here.
Would be pretty hot right now.
we're still. What?
The toilet paper with the logo is a
Oh,
request.
toilet paper. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
All right,
Wipe your ass with
enough
us.
of this.
Each person's face on
I
a
mean,
sheet.
I'm getting mad about
I
it.
have, but
I'm getting mad.
Everybody gets their own sheet.
I'm getting mad.
Wipe your ass with a
Sorry,
fever.
Marcus, we're talking? Okay, I'll leave.
Wipe your ass with
No,
the fever.
that one I did that. Okay, let's get into a little bit of what we played tonight, because I think that was all the.
All right.
We had some nice stuff. I don't remember where I put it.
Right there. You handed it to me and I handed it back.
All right, here we go. This was some stuff off the floor from earlier.
Off the floor.
Off the floor.
Need a graphic for that. Off the floor.
Yeah, the Jerry Mulligan Quartet. What is there to say? 6 Columbia from. I don't remember the year. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It was a Goodwill pickup. Well, I didn't switch over to camera anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But solid, a little bit poppy. But this was a Goodwill pickup. I didn't really. This didn't.
Pick this up on Goodwill.
On Columbia. Great.
Yeah.
Will you show that picture on the back? Great picture, black and white picture on the back.
Gentlemen playing horse.
I'm gonna try to pull up. Elizabeth, you can help us relay this chat here if you can, because it's a little wonky. Because I'm not seeing everything like we're observing.
Art Farmer plays trumpet. Dave Bailey plays drums.
Dave Bailey's on this?
Yes, sir.
DB.
We just talked about DB.
Oh, DB.
Actually, Bill's Box of Sound, I left a comment about Dave Bailey. Dave Bailey is the guy that we built the Grown Man Record Night jazz formula from.
Yay.
Black and white picture, African American gentleman smoking a cigarette, you buy it, sight unseen. That's based
That was
on
Dave Bailey?
That's
That's
Dave
been
Bailey.
cool for like
The Dave Bailey
10
Quintet.
years.
Okay.
2 Feet in the Gutter, because he showed that
10 years
record.
that's been the rule.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cap Steve. What are you doing?
All right. This was a dig of the week from last week? George Jones, Country Western, #1 male singer. Somebody fight me about it.
That's the dirtiest record I've ever seen.
It was
us
pretty
play.
it was pretty dirty.
But it sounded great.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a record you don't.
In fact, you need to remember there's a really good Christmas song on here called New Baby for Christmas.
I got a new baby for Christmas.
We heard side 2, by the way.
A tube of sods.
It's on Mercury.
I didn't ask you, Steve. You brought over some beef now.
Yeah, this is one of those Easy Rider, Riding Easy
Okay.
albums I picked up
Easy
when
Rider's
we all pitched in.
Yeah, that's Skin Flick.
This is Spiny Norman. A bunch of teenagers, I think from Texas. From the
what?
late 70s, 78, 79. From Houston. And it's a really killer album.
Oh, it's incredible.
In fact, they were huge fans. They listened to a lot of like Pink Floyd, King Crimson, and Vandergraaf Generator, and this is like what they came up with, which is killer. It was like a keyboard player and a guitarist. Cool band, like a cool like thing that Rod and Easy came up with to kind of bring these guys back to life.
Yeah.
You know.
Aaron says Teespring should be good. Follow a few other people that have their merch on there. Sweet, that's good to hear, man. So that's, I mean, you guys check that out. I mean, I know times are tough. Don't do it right now, whatever, man. Whenever you know, check it out. Bill said he listened to that. It was really good. Yeah, but dude, that's one of my favorite. All that 2 Feet in the Gutter, the Bill Bailey Quintet. Oh, woo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for the next thing. You pulled another one out there, Steve.
I did.
Tell us about it.
This is the Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, Sugar Hill Records from 1984, I believe, which is called their Greatest Messages, but I'm really confused because there's a apostrophe on messages. Like
Unnecessary apostrophe.
like it's a possessive. Like what the hell? Why would they put a possessive? Greatest Messages.
I mean, I know why.
Great record though. It's got a couple of songs that I remember from back in the day. The Message, of course, and New York, New York, which is a great song. And they do their own little Scorpio version.
That's a great record. I didn't remember you having that. I remember you having the other one.
I picked it up
You
probably.
have a couple of those?
I picked this up, probably in the last 3 months, maybe.
Okay.
It's one of those
I'm trying to pull up the YouTube chat.
trade credits, I believe.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me go to my beef. Library, my videos.
What else we got?
Live right now. Oh, this is a crazy record. This is a sleeper from hell. Mad 3 from the early 2000s. What is it, 10-inch?
What's the deal with these guys?
This is a kind of a garage.
I heard a great cover of a Kinks song on there.
If you notice, look at all the fuzz. They're like a fuzz lord, like fuzz worship band from Japan.
The album's called Napalm in the Morning.
These are Japanese guys
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
that were big into that kind of neo garage revival of the fuzz, that garage sound, where the dude wears like an airplane captain hat. It's like really weird. But it's a great, when I saw that, I found that at Hippo. It was like $3. When I saw it, I'm like, this is kind of interesting. And when I noticed on the back where it listed the instruments, it was like, bass and drums and guitar, and one person's title was exclusively fuzz. And I'm like, and I'm buying the record.
Okay.
That's why I bought the record, 100%.
Nice.
Totally. So anyway.
What's next?
Check out the Steve Fever Grammar Police. Holy shit. Oh, the unnecessary apostrophe.
The possessive.
Unnecessary apostrophe.
Why would you put a possessive and there's nothing to follow?
Oh, this is a, here we go now.
All right.
Come on, let's get loose.
Here's
Let's
something I
loosen
picked
up.
up
Loosen
fairly
it up.
recently. This is on Slash Records, 1980, the debut album from X called Los Angeles.
Yeah.
This album was produced by Raymond Zarek.
Raymond Daniel Manzarek, born 2/12/49, occupation musician, organist.
Exactly. Great record and great band. I saw him live in Athens back in '83, maybe '84. I believe this is.
You saw them.
I believe this is
I
from
know what you're
1980. This killer punk band from Los Angeles with Billy Zoom on guitar, which was always fun to watch because he looks like
He's a rockabilly guy, really.
Rockabilly. He looks exactly like because he wore all leather. If you remember Blade Runner, Rutger
Wizard
Hauer.
Wand?
He looked like Rutger Hauer's character from Blade Runner.
Yeah.
But he had a smile on the whole time he was just sitting there jamming, just looking around, had this huge smile on his
Totally
face.
atypical for
Like,
the punk movement of that time.
Yeah, not your typical punk.
Having a good time. And was really good
Really good guitar player.
Also atypical for that time.
Exactly.
No. There was none of that. There was some of that.
Yeah.
Not exclusively that.
Not exclusive.
shot.
Thank you, yes.
Let's take a shot for America.
That's right.
I'm gonna take a shot for my cousin's wife died.
R.I.P.
Okay,
bro.
let's
And
bring it down.
I'm not gonna bring the party down here,
Let's
but
bring it down.
I just have a feeling like
Pour one out for your
before
home.
this is all said and done, everybody's gonna know somebody who has died from the
Don't say that,
the coronavirus.
All
But,
acquaintance be
I'm gonna drink
forgot.
this shot to my dear friend and the wife of my cousin, Brenda Raker. So
Pour one out for your homie. I'm so glad you got tequila.
That's funny.
Thank you so much.
For a shot about death, that sure does taste like living, baby.
Right?
Woo!
well, and we need to go. We need to go on.
She would want that.
I would hope.
Oh shit! Aaron said he donated $10 so you can shoot for that. Hey, Aaron, what are you doing,
We were
man?
gonna shoot anyway, Aaron.
I didn't see the dono. Oh, there it is, James Griffin,
You got a dono?
$10 dono. Yeah, Aaron Griffin,
Set up an alert like Summit.
We have to set up another shot.
Kim Bouchard.
All they call it.
What's going
All
on?
they call
Wow,
it. Donos now instead of donations.
That's
they're
the
called
Twitch
donos.
charge.
Jay, wake up,
Yeah,
boomer.
so the Twitch charge.
Jesus Christ.
We spend an inordinate amount of time with Twitch, so.
Yeah, James Griffin.
What'd you play?
I got the Midas touch.
Woo!
Everything I touch turns to gold. Oh, sugar. Love this record. Actually, I really love this record for the simple fact that before Boards of Canada, the group Hell Interface covered this song.
Really? The Midas Touch?
Yeah, it's so good. That's how I know this song.
Yeah. This
It is so good. That remix. Look up Hell Interface. Actually, I'll do it for you.
Oh, you get my Stoli out? It's on the right side of the freezer.
Lazy.
There's a bottle of Stoli on the right side of the freezer. Yep. Stolichnaya. Das Begonia.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. I'm gonna drop it in chat.
Chad?
Boom. That's what I'm talking about right there. Minfo's saying Jay needs to take a long lap. Jay,
Wow.
chat spoken.
We gotta do it together.
Let's circle it up, baby. Let's go.
I'm gonna hold my PP.
Baby,
Yeah, me too. I gotta pee real bad.
baby, need a beer?
Let's hold off.
Alright.
Borscht.
Steve, tell us about it.
What we got? Here is Whammy from B-52s. I believe this is from 1983.
What a great record, man.
And when I was in college, I was a freshman in '83, and I worked for University Union. These guys came in concert. I got to work like security and help set up stage and shit like that. And this was the album I think that was out because they came out. What we listened to was "Song for a Future Generation" and "Legal Tender." And
What was the like last song on the side we played? They're talking about being pregnant and
Butterbean. But the two songs I love
So
the most
good.
is "Song for a Future Generation" because that's the song where they're like, "Wanna be the captain of the Enterprise, wanna be the nicest guy on earth. Let's meet and have a baby now."
that one.
Yeah, that's called "Song for a Future Generation."
Song-
And the cool thing is they all introduce, "I'm Ricky and I like
Yep.
finding the explorers of whatever." Anyway, they came out, they did that song, and then "Legal Tender" was a really cool song about printing money and it's just, this was a good album. This was the last, in my opinion, this was the last great album that they did.
That song was tremendous. It really stuck out to me.
Yeah, it's a good record. And after that, it was kind of like,
All right.
not so
Little-
much.
That one was so good.
I've been meaning to play this record for like 3 weeks now. Tab in the Ocean, Nectar.
Yeah.
Second
Really?
Nectar record.
Hey, show this record a little closer if you don't mind,
That
especially
alone made me wanna go
that
down.
and twist it around. This is their second LP, and if you look, the song called "King of the Twilight," I believe Iron Maiden did a cover of that song.
And this is I don't know if it's an OG, but it's close.
Let me see that.
This is not a reissue. I picked this up like for $3.
Yeah, and yours is in real. Mine's not in such a good shape.
This is from one of our.
It's on Passport Records. I believe it's an OG.
Yeah, that's from like one of the digging spots.
From 1972.
Nice. Such a killer record.
So
man.
their best albums. I don't know about their later albums, but I think I have their first 5 or 6, which is from 1971 to 1975.
Maybe want to go download discography.
I've got quite a few of theirs, like six or seven.
What do we have here? We have the Beastie Boys, "Ill Communication."
How long ago did you pick this up?
Probably, I don't know. It's not. I haven't had it too long. I would say in the last 3 or 4 months. And this is the reissue that came out in like
2016?
2016, 180 reissue, yeah.
Sounded good,
1994, "Ill Communication." These guys are much more in tune with this album than I ever was. Cause
This was me and Jay's like high school experience. This came out in our high school.
great record though.
Jay and I covered Heart Attack Man in our first band.
Did you guys play tonight then?
No, we played the other one, which sounds like it. What's the other one? No.
Bill and Beer.
Bill and Beer?
Bill and Beer song.
The Bill M. Beer song.
Yeah, of course.
Tough guy.
Tough Guy.
Or wasn't that, is that where that,
Tough Guy.
we were talking about that, I put my dick in it. Mashed potato.
Oh, that's in a different song.
But it was on that album though,
That's
right?
on the album. If it's going to be that kind of party, I'll stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that comes from Mantan Moreland, who made some like party records,
Oh, I make party records.
the 70s.
What do you want to know?
Is that like Playboy?
All right, moving along. What is this?
This is Ziggy Stardust and the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, the Spiders from Mars from 1972. This is a reissue from 2016 as well.
I was going to say 2017. All right.
Great record. Somebody on the chat was saying that they have an OG
Oh,
that
Mempho.
said that when he looked inside, there were some tickets to a
Tickets from
concert.
the Memphis concert.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. So great record. One of my favorite David Bowie albums.
What are you guys doing to combat the quarantine? Let us know what you're doing. What are you listening to your shit? You Netflix binging? You video gaming? You training for like arm wrestling competitions?
Arm wrestling competition.
Put your dick in my
Wait.
potato.
You trying to learn how to go over the top? You're not going to do a good job. Steve, please.
Yeah, here's a little electronica for you. This is Survive. Kyle Dixon and I forgot. But
Danny Darwin.
the guys that made the music, for Stranger
Pretty
Things.
sure.
This is their band, a quartet from Texas
I think it was Danny Darwin.
called Survive. Some very cool, like dark synth music. This is from 2016, called RR7349.
That's a great record.
All their albums have weird kind of numbers and letter titles, and I love it. It's great.
And this was what you carried us out on. This Jimmy Smith.
Yeah,
record.
we ran out of. I didn't know that we were still on the air, so I grabbed this Jimmy Smith album. It's on the Blue Note.
Man, this is one of the ones I don't have.
It's called "Softly as a Summer Breeze." It is a little softer, but it's got some great
Yeah.
jams between Jimmy Smith and Kenny Burrell on guitar, who has a very
Ooh.
smooth guitar playing on this record.
Zep Earl, our old buddy Vance, a stalwart in the VC, said he's doing a spin of all of his records from A to Z
Wow.
during the quarantine. What a great idea.
So-
That's a great way to revisit your collection, man.
But
Start
this-
at the beginning, go to the fucking end.
But this is a great Jimmy Smith Blue Note album. I've got another Blue Note Jimmy Smith, but it's not in as good shape, so I brought this one instead.
Mempho says that mustache is legit. I would agree. I would have to agree
Powerful.
with that.
Powerful mustache.
It's a fancy nose neighbor is what it is.
And you know, we love Jimmy Smith.
We do. We play a lot of Jimmy Smith here.
One of the best B3 organists that's out there.
We should go into. You want to sting into this? Let's just sting it
You
on.
gonna sting it?
Can we sting it?
We're
We're getting ready to sting it. Stand by.
We're gonna pee?
Boom! We're stinging it.
That's the old logo.
I know. We want to sting it back.
Transition with the old logo?
I'll transition back.
Where's the new logo?
I'll transition. I'll sting it. Boom!
You should transition with a new logo.
I know. I just brought it out tonight. I don't want to get crazy.
Okay.
I don't want to get crazy. But yeah, let's whoa. Let's get into a.
Dig of the week.
I'm gonna bring this up.
What you got? How many digs you got?
I did 5.
Okay.
I figured you'd do more than that, so I did 5.
Well, like I told you, I've still got like 30.
I probably got 30. I probably got 30 left.
Jeez.
Um,
But I've got like 7. I brought 7.
okay. What? Can we start?
I can start.
You do one, I do one.
Okay, I'll do one.
You do one.
First of all, I got a Alice Cooper record.
What?
It's called
No, you didn't.
Love It to Death by Alice Cooper. It's an earlier Alice Cooper album. I'm not sure what year it is, but it does have I'm 18 on it.
Okay. I'll see the new thing I can do, Steve.
Oh, I know when this is because we did I'm 18
Check
when we
this
did
out.
the 71 show. This has got to be from 1971.
Hang on. Hold that up like that. See the new thing I can do?
What? The half dissolve? What?
What? What? Sorry. All right.
Alice Cooper.
AC.
Borscht.
Here's something that we played a few weeks ago, and then I picked up for $1 at Underdog Records. And I wanted to offer an olive branch here. This is Tarkus, which is the second ELP record. Where do you rank this? I think Tarkus and Brain Salad Surgery are the ones you gotta have.
And the first album.
The first one.
I put this third.
Really? For me, it's up there.
It's up there.
Great gatefold. What is this, like 71? Yeah, 71 on Atlantic. This copy doesn't...
Second album?
Yeah, second album. If you look, doesn't really look that bad.
Cotillion.
Cotillion.
That's the label they were on.
And
Smash it in there.
smash it on in there. You got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm a big fan. I don't think Jay was impressed by that, and I'm gonna give it on to Jay. Little VCLT for Jay right there. You got to have that. 'Cause Jay, you like that. We played it in here, and you was a fan of it. Yeah,
it's
so
good.
we'll pass that on to Jay right there now. That's how that shit works. That's how that shit works, baby. Do
What?
you want, Steve?
What? No bag. So I came across this album, which I have a couple Mother's Finest albums, which are good, but I think this is the one that when people say, "Oh, you got to get the earlier," I think this is the one. I think it's their debut album. It's called Mother's Finest.
Yeah, my face. Get this out of my face.
These cats are from Atlanta. They do a lot of college tours, at least they did. I think they still tour. This is from 1976 on CBS.
Huh.
And it's very funky, very...
Promo copy.
It rocks,
That's a promo.
and it's a promo.
Nice.
Great band. Great band.
A lot of cruise ships.
It says Epic Records. So I
Them
guess
and
it's
Emo Phillips. Ah.
But I love
You know what,
Mother's
Mother's?
Finest, and I was happy to pick this up.
I think I may have one Mother's Finest.
You don't have this one.
I don't have that one. here comes a couple. You want to do one?
I'll do one more.
Do one.
The next one is a band we've heard of, but I haven't seen this one before. It's Brian Auger and the Trinity.
What?
Which this is like a jazz fusion album. This is really jazzy, very jazzy, and a little bit of rock. So, but I think it's more jazz than it is like anything.
Where does this fall into the Oblivion Express? Is this in the middle of that?
This is before that.
Before that?
Yeah.
So like 68, 69.
Yeah, it's on Atco. This is from, what year was this?
Nope, don't look at your phone. Can't look at your phone.
Fuck you. It's called Definitely What? Brian Auger and the Trinity. But this was like their first album they put out after they'd kind of gotten together and done some jazz fusion with some like horn players, and this is more of a trio thing.
Very cool. I mean, I like the Oblivion Express. Even though it's not all of it, it's fantastic, but there's some good stuff in there for sure. I have a couple of things that I've yet to expose. I've got a large amount of like cheapo dollar records that are just absolute bangers. And I think these next two will probably end up to the kid. I talked about the kid just got a turntable, Christmas,
TT,
kind of floating in some records, and I'm like, yeah. This is, some records go to, like Jay just got a record because I know just some records fit people. I got some records put aside for Aaron Griffin, and the kids got some records put aside. These are a couple of records I've kind of been giving the kid the records literally on the fly. These two I've kind of been putting them back.
Yeah.
Boom. Big singer the kid is. Professional singer. Sade. Woo! This is that debut Sade joint from like 84 or 85. Oh, gotta have this, man. She's a big singer and probably have never heard Sade at all. That's that, that neo soul.
It's really good.
Kind of the genesis of that neo soul version. Well, Vance says Brian Auger and the Trinity opened for Led Zeppelin in '69. How about that, Bill? Wow. They still tour? I think there's a show. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But yeah, that's one of those, being a singer, I was like, that's an album, that Sade record. That's one of those, a singer,
now
young singer.
You call it Sade, I call it Sade.
Sade. Lord have mercy. Right near the beach, boy! In that same group that I pulled that out of,
Yeah.
and another record that I want to give the kid with an explanation, and literally a sit down like, all right, life's all fun and games, music is part of that fun and games. Seriously, sit the fuck down and listen for a second. Big Beatles fan the kid is. Probably doesn't know about King Crimson.
Probably not.
But she's going to.
She's going to go see him in concert?
Check this out. In the Wake of Poseidon, the second King Crimson record.
Yep.
For a frickin' $1.
Holy moly.
And we listened to it here that
Yeah,
night.
we did.
It's really not...
It's worth more than $1, I'd say.
There's a couple of scratchy poppies, maybe, but no, no. I cannot believe that was this was in the dollar section at a record store. Underdog, our favorite record store. So like, I'm gonna sit down with her and explain, like, she loves the Beatles, she likes the Flaming Lips, Tame Impala, Zappa. She's starting to figure out some stuff like that, Cream. And I'm like, okay, well, if you like all of that stuff, if you combine all of that stuff, let's sit down for a minute. Let's have a conversation. Because I think King Crimson may be the direction you're headed. And that's not a bad direction to go in.
So here's
Steve,
Here's a compilation. It's not a compilation. It's a collaboration of. It's on Checker Records. It's called the Super Blues Band. It's Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, and Bo Diddley together. And it's not like they play different songs. They're playing over each other, and you can hear them yelling at each other. Hey, Bo Diddley, Bo Diddley.
Huh? That's low-key racism, but that's all right.
Not at all. It's on Checker Records, and it's really kind of killer, actually. Super Blues Band.
You know what I'm really looking for? Probably next on my list is that Electric Mud record.
Also,
that Electric Mud.
yeah,
I want that a lot.
I think I mentioned this last week because I talked about
Look at that.
Murder of the Universe, a King Gizzard album that I picked up. I also picked up in that same stack at Underdog. It's a Gumboot Soup, which is more. It's not heavier. It's lighter. It's kind of psychedelic, kind of trippy, kind of folky, but a really good record. And I'm glad to add it to my King Gizzard collection.
I've never seen that. Definitely not like around locally. See a lot. I mean, I say
I think it came out.
You as a collector sees a lot of King Gizzard stuff floating around. I've never seen that one.
2018.
I don't know that one.
This is a year after their multiple releases. I have 2 left.
I've got 2 left.
Okay, do one.
You do one? This was now all the stuff I've done previous to these came, and I've had a newfound respect for like the dollar section, especially at my local record store. Don't neglect the dollar section at your local record store, because if you're like our dollar section, it's not like Goodwill. It's a different situation. He put a lot of good stuff in the dollar section because he just wasn't comfortable putting significant amounts on records that maybe the cover was split or it had like one mark or whatever. And that's where I found that Sade, Hard Day, that King Crimson. I got a lot of other stuff in there. But then we went to another location, and I actually bought some records from the big boy sections. One of which was R.L. Burnside. Come on in! This is a 2016 reissue of a 98 record of RL's, and I love RL. I've loved RL for a long, long time, since I saw the documentary You See Me Laughing. Now, the interesting thing about this is
Show
actually
that picture on the other side.
This is actually a remix record.
A remix?
Yeah, so this has like a lot of like weird samples and like DJ scratching and stuff on it.
Really?
And he was initially kind of like weirded out about that, but ended up being kind of cool with it. I have to be honest with you, I knew that he had done a lot of stuff like that. I didn't necessarily realize that this was one of those ones when I bought this record. I would have probably still bought it. It's on Fat Possum. I love RL. I love Fat Possum. If you've never seen the documentary You See Me Laughing, if you're watching this program and you know us, please do us a favor. Go find that documentary, You See Me Laughing. You will really enjoy that. Absolutely. But this has got like bluesy stuff with like dancey DJ kind of stuff on it, but people actually really, really, really like it. Which is kind of, this is one of those things you're like, you hear that, especially blues purist, and you're like, get the fuck out of here with this noise.
So here's one I picked
But
up
it's actually good.
with some trade credit. This is Animal Collective
Oh yeah.
from 2012. It's called Centipede Hurts. Animal Collective is kind of like a experimental.
That's the CD.
Yeah, Strawberry Jam, the one you loaned me. Yeah.
For 4 or 5 years. at a
Forever.
time.
And
Yeah.
once I finally listened, I was like, oh, this is actually really
And then
good.
you bought the record, didn't you?
I have Strawberry Jam on vinyl, and I also have this now.
Where you
It's
been?
called Centipede Hurts,
Okay. Yeah.
which is really, really cool. I got one more.
I
Okay.
love that cover. I know that one.
You want to do yours? You want to do mine?
I'll do it. I don't care.
Wait.
Last but not least, I came across this Tom York album.
Oh,
His solo album called Eraser.
I've got that digitally.
The Eraser. I have it digitally as well, and now I have it on vinyl,
Nice.
which is really, really cool. It has that kind of later Radiohead vibe.
Somebody's asking about a store. She's into it.
Yeah, Vance is asking about Noble Records and Matthews. It's funny, Vance. I didn't know that, and people had asked me about that store, and it's a guy I've been following on like Instagram for a long time, and I'm like, oh, that's you. And we've since kind of reconnected. It's a very good guy, very
Come on,
good
Charlotte.
store. Yeah, he actually wants to come on and do the show. I told him, I was like, dude, our people would love that shit. So we're gonna work something out.
Take your temperature.
But he's having to shut down for the thing. But yeah, we that's like an hour 15 from here probably. But we're gonna eventually go down.
75 minutes.
We're gonna eventually go down and either hang out down there and shoot a little video, or have him come up here and chill for a while and do the show.
Right.
Number one, because he's a super cool guy and has a lot of great taste in music. Number two, because he's got like 7,000 subscribers, and
We like it.
Whoa.
You got one more?
I got one more.
I'm done.
So with that same spot, yeah, he has insane stuff. The psych stuff he pulls out, absolutely bonkers. We're always big fans of, big fans of the stoner doom kind of genre. Sludge kind of blends into this, and one of the first bands from the sludge genre, really, for me, Crowbar. Now, this is Crowbar's 2014 record called Symmetry in Black. They're from New Orleans. They're known for being thought of that early sludge shit, which includes like I Hate God, Acid Bath, Down. And this 2014 release, this is on, hey, if you would, please, pull that vinyl out. This comes on gold vinyl.
Gold.
Not only is this
Gold
a terrific
vinyl.
record, which I knew it to be, but this gold vinyl only came with the, if you buy the record, is that not gold?
Yeah.
Okay, gold and black. Yeah, it was like only if you bought the CD with the vinyl pack, and it's like baseline, way more money than this was costing used, like a lot more. It's very obvious when that's the only press of a gold record there. I mean, what the hell? I mean, not to be crass, but this was like a $12 like pickup.
Yeah, that's crass.
$30 to $50 plus for this record value for an album that I just really want to hear because it's badass. Actually, we'll listen to it really soon after the program over on Twitch. But let's take us a quick break. Do us a piss break.
I hear you.
Yeah, I want to do a piss break too. Boom. There's a new logo! Hey, who wants some new merch? Who wants new merch? Boom. Look at that new merch right there. Yeah, just get up, Jay. Walk in front of that.
Oh, you're on the
I know.
mushroom wrap?
No. Look at that. New merch. Digging bag. Stickers.
Sweet.
Sweatshirts. Coffee cups. Leggings for your woman's vagina.
Keychains. We got keychains.
Long sleeve tees. I'm just telling you. Boom. All right. We're going to take us a quick commercial break. We'll come back here with some more, with a soda speaking chip chat. Bowling ball with golden black finish like that? Oh, baby, baby. All right. Jay's just going to keep coughing because he's that guy. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with a soda speaking chip chat here in the Grown Man Record Night.
I'm tired of dancing, fed up with eating out. I've had it with the symphony, I wanna sing and shout. Oh, it's turkey television. It's strange, it's weird, it's really neat. Hamala, so it's turkey television. It's TV good enough to eat.
Turkey television.
Yeah.
On Nickelodeon.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
Sky Commanders, where all the action is above the ground. Each sold separately with a figure.
No, it's Captain
As
Lou
Battle Track
Albano.
Protector sets his defense.
Battle track locked.
Yeah.
High above, the evil Jackal Raider
Yes.
takes aim.
Sky Commander, head for cover. Nice, Jackal.
I'm going to have to set a long
Rapid deployment. Counterattack.
program up for
Hard.
Sky Commanders, protectors of the high frontier.
Got him. Yeah.
Battle Track Protector comes with everything seen here. Other vehicles sold separately. New from Kenner.
When you fish for tuna, you watch, you wait, and you make ready. Then you spot them. Tuna! And you better get them while they're running, because you get no second chance. All the gusto in the world's out there. And now is the time to get it. You only get one crack at life, so you look for all the gusto you can. The life you live, the work you do, even in the beer you drink. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
Nesta. Mom.
Yes, honey?
You know we were talking yesterday?
Yes, we were.
You know about periods?
Yes, what about periods?
Do you have periods?
Yes. All women have periods.
Tell me what happens.
Blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs. Do you have a question, Jill?
Yes, I want to know if Susie has periods.
Susie?
Yes, Mom?
Jill wants to know something. What do you want, Jill?
Susie, do you have periods?
Do I have periods? Jill, all women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days. When I'm on my period, blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs.
Well, Susie, what about my teacher? Does Miss Jones have periods?
Yes, Jill, your teacher, Mrs. Jones, does have periods. All women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Dad.
What have you girls been talking about?
About periods, Daddy. Dad, can I ask you something?
Sure, honey. What is it?
Does Aunt Carol have periods?
Yes, Jill. All women have periods about every 4 weeks.
But, Dad, men don't have periods, do they?
That's right, honey. Men do not. Only women. Blood from inside a woman's body comes outside from an opening between her legs about every 4 weeks.
But the blood, won't it get on my clothes?
No, it won't, because you use a sanitary
A
pad.
sanitary pad.
Yes, a sanitary pad.
Susie, What's a sanitary pad?
Come on, Jill, I'll show you. I'm having my period now. Let's go into the bathroom. This is a sanitary pad. This is where I keep them.
Blue, white, blue, white. Look, it is blue on one side, white on the other.
Boom! All right, we're back. So we may have left some microphones on
You really?
for part of that. But you know what? That's just what happens in a dynamic universe. When you got a virus just killing everybody, that's what happens. Steve brought something. You brought something for so to speak, Steve?
Yeah.
Is that on your phone also?
No, it's not.
It's not on your phone?
No, man.
No, you were looking on your phone. Let's show what's on your phone. No, what was it that's on your phone?
I got a Fanta here.
Fanta. Want a Fanta.
It says it's a new flavor. Pina colada. I believe I've had a pineapple Fanta. This is pina colada.
Penis colada.
I'm really looking.
I love it.
I'm really looking forward to this pina colada.
I'm looking forward to any penis colada.
Fanta.
Oh, Steve going right for it.
Oh, Corona City.
All right. Yeah, is that stuff contractable to the
All right.
cell? I guess, is that
Here we go. Oh, it tastes so good. It's tangy. It's got a lot of citrus in it.
It's really good.
It's so good. Wow, that's so good. Did you see what I did?
Get on. I saw what you did.
All right. So bit? You saw my bit?
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right.
Carl?
How good is that?
Woo! I like it now.
It's good.
Wow.
Jay, you want to try it?
That's good. I like that.
Little coconut, little.
The coconut,
Pineapple.
pineapple.
I mean, you know what you're getting.
You know what that goes good with? That right there. Hit that right after that.
That's good.
Jay, hit that right after that. I'm telling you. That's nectarine and watermelon. Perfect.
That's good.
That tastes like a fart.
Hey, wait. Restream says, congratulations. You've received 100 messages a day with Restream chat. We're number one. We win. I don't know if you guys ever...
Tastes like a furniture store.
I don't know if you guys saw it. We won. 100 messages from Restream. Numero uno.
Good soda.
I know. That's what we said.
Okay. I don't remember. Your Speedway probably.
What are we doing for a chip?
I got a chip here.
You brought a chip too?
Where is it? I brought it.
Oh no.
I think this is a new flavor, unless they repackaged it, and I just don't remember us doing this before.
Okay.
But it's a Lay's.
You're a Lay's.
It's a Lay's chip.
Hang on, I'm gonna sting back in. Let me sting back in. Take your time, because here we go. Boom! We're stinging in.
We have a Lay's cheddar jalapeno.
Back it up. Back it up into the light. Give me some light.
We've all had the jalapeno kettle chip.
Yes.
This is a cheddar jalapeno Lay's chip.
I don't recall doing that.
I don't think so. I'm excited. So this,
let's superimpose.
Lay's has had a cheddar. They've had a cheddar sour cream for quite a while.
Whoa!
I suspect this will be a derivative of the cheddar sour cream that's added a jalapeno kick to it.
Whoa!
Jay?
I'm sorry.
Well, cheddar sour cream.
So it's of the Lay's variety, like a thin chip. Mmm.
It takes a little while for the jalapeno to show up.
A lot of cheddar. But also a lot of jalapeno. On the back
It's
end.
very much like their cheddar sour cream. With
Very-
a little bite to it.
Very good chip, man. A lot of cheddar, a lot of sour cream. The heat comes like way later on.
It's not heat. It's like, yeah.
But come on now, that's
Spice.
heat. That's heat.
It's heat. Okay.
Listen, I mean, you wait 7-8 seconds. That's some heat.
Okay.
I'm
Good. Real good.
I mean, if you grew up in Louisiana, and
It's a spicy version of their cheddar sour cream
yeah,
Lays.
that's good stuff, man.
Real
I
good.
like
I'll make
that.
the rest of this.
That's good stuff.
You want one?
That's good.
Bring them back in.
I don't want to.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Eat it. Somebody eat it.
All right, look, folks. Let's do it. Let's
5
do it.
second rule, man.
Let's do everybody.
That's
Well,
what
okay.
take for Pierce back there.
Hey,
I don't
no,
know.
wait.
In this house, I think the 5 second rule should be like a 2 second
No
rule.
wait. No wait.
No,
I got.
it's like a negative 1 second.
I got.
I call anything wounded soldier.
I got a true story coming in right now. We're in all this virus talk.
What?
I actually watched a video of like proper way to wash your hands
Yeah.
from Alton Brown. It's a terrific video about how
Okay.
to wash your hands.
The food specialist
Yes,
guy.
about how to do all this stuff. I've been watching a lot of this.
By the way, he's a Georgia alumni.
All this infectious disease stuff I've been kind of really interested in, locked in, like most people. And then today, it's Friday, usually I bring a set amount of stuff to eat for lunch for the week. I keep it in the refrigerator. So I'll pull out stuff I'm going to eat per day. Come back to the suite today. I've got a set of, I'm doing the low carb thing. I'm not necessarily keto
You
anymore.
got a station today?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
I'm there every
And he
day.
had a shot. Shoot.
I saw Rob Simon today.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm going to lunch. I pull out my low carb tortilla wraps.
Yeah.
I guess I'd left them open yesterday.
Mm.
Grabbed them. I dumped all the wraps on the ground in my suite.
What?
Every single one of them.
Dipshit.
They all fell out on the ground, and I ate them
I
anyway.
want to try that.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Yeah. It's great.
So yeah, I'm way more concerned and way more dialed in than I normally am, but I'm still me.
Eat stuff out of the garbage.
But how many people have been in your room though?
That's the deal. There's
Nobody.
Nobody's been.
Me
Yeah.
and the cleaning lady.
Trish.
I got a
Shot soda?
I got a video of that.
It's so fucking sweaty.
I always hate shooting with it. Yeah, I can't comment on that, Aaron Griffin. Hey! Thanks everybody for joining us.
It is fucking chip stack.
I want
Don't throw them. They'll all end up on the ground. That's good. You're right. The heat is now like caught up to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta get another bag of that shit.
Yeah, dude.
You
Because my wife will be pissed I don't bring any home because we're gonna kill that.
you on Amazon Prime, Steve?
Yeah.
You on Amazon Prime?
No.
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 Jay, you on Amazon Prime?
I'm just back to Netflix now.
We dropped our Hulu, but we still got Amazon.
Because if you're on Amazon Prime, because if you're on Amazon Prime, earn this thing called a Twitch Prime subscription. You can come over to
do it
Twitch
Oh yeah.
and sub to us on Twitch. So come over to Twitch, which is after the show. We're going to play all these records.
I'm curious. There's a documentary now on Netflix about ZZ Top. Has anybody seen it?
I have seen
He
it.
has.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that on Prime?
No, it's
No,
on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Talked about it last week. All right.
So glad to hear that.
Well, that's all right. Tom Brady, quarterback of my team.
Our team.
get back on the camera.
USA.
Good. There
We're
we
going,
go.
but I just want to reiterate because people don't look. Twitch, come over there right now.
Yeah, we're going there.
We're going to
We'll
play some
fix
more
it
records.
together.
We're not done. We're just getting started. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Something fell
Good
down.
Lord. Things are sliding.
Come over here. Come over here. Come on.
Bring it in.
Come on. Trickle in. Come on. Come on. We appreciate everybody. Look, stay safe.
Let us know how your record stores are doing.
Yeah, let us know how your record stores are doing, or if we can help in some way in facilitating that vinyl addiction. We got record stores that are mailing shit out, delivering shit. So if you're stuck out in the middle of the boondocks, you need some help. Help us. Hit us up.
Help's on the way.
Help's on the way. We'll do what we can. Keep in touch with us. I know times are tough. Let's all stick together right here.
Get creative.
This is it.
Get into your own collection.
Get into this
Rediscover some
this
shit.
circle that's watching us right now. This is the hardcore motherfuckers, and that's what I'm talking about.
True.
Let's get locked in.
Lock it in.
We're not a street gang.
Now we're all a fucking street gang, Jay.
Warriors!
Jay says we're not a street gang.
Come out and
Fucking
play!
right, we're a street gang.
Warriors!
We're more than a street gang. So let's get locked in. Let's get aggressive. Let's do something about it. We're gonna go over to Twitch. We're gonna do some stuff. You guys go buy some merch when you can afford it.
Deal with the Chinese virus.
Bunch of pores. I don't want to hear nothing about it till you can afford it. Only when you can.
Only the lonely.
All right. So come over to Twitch. We're gonna play some more record. I'm gonna play that crowbar. I want to play it right now. I'm gonna flip this desk over. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna flip this fucking desk over.